Good morning, students. This is my second video of chapter 1, characteristics of a successful entrepreneur. In this, I will discuss functions and role of an entrepreneur. My first topic is functions of an entrepreneur. Okay, in this, I will discuss the different topics: entrepreneurial functions, promotional functions, managerial functions, commercial functions. Okay, now my first part is entrepreneurial functions. First one is organization building and management. Organization building is about bringing together different factors of production and allocating these resources to bring down cost and losses. Second one is risk taking. My dear, risk taking is about taking responsibility and planning for a loss or mishap that may occur in the future due to unforeseen contingencies. Next one is innovation. Entrepreneurs innovate by introducing new concepts, products, services, designs, ideas, etc. They may introduce something new and innovative in any branch of economic activities. Now, next function is the promotional function. Your first topic is idea discovery. The first step towards entrepreneurship is discovery of a business idea. And entrepreneurs comes up with a business idea and thinks about ways to implement. Next part is detailed investigation. While coming with ideas can seem like an easy process, the challenge is to be understand if the idea has the potential to turn into a viable business venture. Next one is assembling the requirements. Some basic business requirements include infrastructure or office space, human resources, key vendors, or partner. It may be working capitals. In a manufacturing or product based business, some requirements are selecting the factory site, sourcing plant and machinery, hiring staff, finding the right supplier. These all will be. Next one is financing. Rising capital for a business is one of the core functions that entrepreneurs perform themselves, not just at the initial stage of the business, but even to grow and scale the business. First, the requirement of finances are estimated. Next, the source from which capital will come are determined. This includes calculating the long-term and short-term financial requirement and considering the debt equity ratio. Now, next function is managerial functions. Okay, in this, I will be discussing planning. An entrepreneur documents a business idea in the form of a business plan to detail each element of the business, such as product or service description, operations, marketing, finance, growth plan, whatever it can be. Next one is organizing. Organizing is the managerial. Yes, context refer to setting specific and attainable goals and objective to be achieved by different departments and by each employee. Next one is directing. Directing is about initiating planned action and ensuring that each employee is performing effectively. Next one is staffing. Staffing refers to different sub processes around a human resource management, such as manpower planning, requirement, selection, placement, training, transfer, salary, promotion, payrolls. Okay. Next one is leadership. Leadership is more of a skill than a function for an entrepreneur, as he or she has to lead, guide, and supervise people who work for the business. Next one is communication. Communication enables exchange of feeling, ideas, emotions, information, and knowledge between two or more persons. Now, the next one is supervision. Okay, an entrepreneur might delegate tasks and give instructions, but it is important to ensure that these instructions are carried out well. Next one is motivation. Along with guiding employees, an entrepreneur always plays a role of motivating them and encouraging positive behavior and culture within the organization. Next one is coordination. Coordination between different departments of the business helps to ensure that work happens in a timely manner. Now, the next one is controlling. Sometimes controlling is necessary for the entrepreneur to set company rules and policies. Controlling functions help the entrepreneur to set performance standard, measure and compare productivity and performance, identify variation, take corrective actions. Next one is negotiation. An entrepreneur negotiates terms and conditions for many parts of the business, such as payment terms and timelines, salaries of employees, vendor quotations, whatever. Now, the next function is a commercial function. In this, I will discuss production and operation. Depending on whether it is a service business or product business, An entrepreneur has to perform the function of managing production or operations. For manufacturing business, production related activities include sourcing of raw materials, checking functioning of machinery, utilizing maximum capacity, meeting order requirements, etc. Next one is finance and accounting. While finance is more focused on raising fund and managing them, accounting helps to record and analyze the financial position of the business. An entrepreneur has to prepare and analyze cash flow statements, income sheet, balance sheet, etc. Next one is marketing. Marketing is moving the product or service from producer into the hands of the end customer. Next one is human resource management. Human resource management refers to recruitment, employment, selection, training, development, and compensation of the employees with an organization. Now, the next part is role of entrepreneur. First one is innovator's role. Entrepreneurs innovate by bringing unique and new products and services into the market. In many cases, they are improved version of existing products or services available. Next one is agent's role. Entrepreneurs act as agents of change as they identify opportunities, solve problems, offer effective solutions, establish enterprises, set up industries, and bring positive change for the economy. Next one is coordinating role. An entrepreneur coordinates many things such as factors of production, delegated tasks, smooth functioning across different business departments, timely delivery of input and output, etc. Next is risk assumption rule. Entrepreneurs are not risk aversive and they realize that taking risk is a part of business. The fruit of bearing risk can be profit, which leads to wealth generation for overall economy. Next is capital formation role. Mobilization of idle saving takes place when money is invested in a business. This mobilization of capital leads to development of assets, trade activities, increase in capital availabilities, and economic development. Next one is imitating role. In many developing countries, entrepreneurs either imitate or adapt the innovations of developed nations. Next, employment generation role. Businesses cannot function, my dear, without employing people, skilled professionals, unskilled labor, and Staffs are all required by businesses. Next one is status transformation role. More and more people are employed by entrepreneurs. Overall income and standard of living of the society increases. This encourages equitable distribution of wealth and reduces income disparity in the economy. Next one is balancing role. Entrepreneurship is encouraged with small and micro enterprises and small scale industry as well. This encourages regional development and removes development imbalances in the economy. Now, the next part, that is importance of entrepreneur. First one is free market evolution. Students, in a free market, entrepreneurs are able to respond to changing customer preferences, prices, shifts in demands, etc. Entrepreneurs bring change in technology, trends, and market. Next one is efficiency improvement. Entrepreneurs tend to adapt in an established business and increase their own efficiency. They innovate with current system and introduce new technology which can significantly create advancement in an industry. Next is new markets. Entrepreneurs can often redefine the rules of an established industry. They do this one by creating new markets for existing products and slightly innovating in small ways to suit the need of new target, yes, market. Next one is new values. Sometimes entrepreneurs choose ethics over profits and offer a more ethical product to the world and are transparent about it. I hope you have understood this all.